You are highly favored, people of God. This evangelist on your way again, evangelist Blessing Amos. I'm here on your way again. I bring God's good tidings. Today,
you are great, yes, you are.
Let's lower our music. Today, we are still on the issue of who am I? We are still on the issue of who am I, the question of who am I? Why did I come into this world? What am I living for? What is my purpose here on earth? What is my purpose here? What is the purpose? Meaning, why am I born into this earth? And why did I come from? You didn't just come from any planet, anywhere. You come from somewhere. What does it mean for me to be myself? For me to not to be somebody else's. For me not to be someone else's. For me not to be playing someone else's role. As far as God is concerned, your eyeball and my eyeball, they look similar, but they are not the same. God imputes talent, gift in each and every. Let us lower our music. In each and every one of us, but we all have different gifts. We all have different gifts. So what does it mean for you to be your own? Because you are the original of your gift. As far as God is concerned, He gave you a gift, and you are the original of your gift. So for you to be someone else's, you are a if you are not someone else's, you are a photocopy. You are a photocopy. If you are trying to be another person, you are not yourself. Meaning you are the photocopy. You have to be yourself. You have to discover yourself. And the question of where is my place here in life? For you not to be occupying someone else's, for you to be your original. Because when you are not being someone else's, you are a photocopy. You are a fake of. So you have to be your original. And because we are irrespective of how you look like, you are perfect and unique for how God for what God has called you here to come and do on earth. So don't just try to play smart and dive away from your real self. So what does it mean for me to be myself is a question. And why was I born into this planet Earth? Why were you not born into planet Jupiter, Saturn, and Venus, and Mars? There are many planets. There are many planets. Why were you not born on all those planets? But here you are on the planet Earth because there is a purpose for it. There is a purpose why it puts you here, created you, and placed you here on planet Earth. You are welcome, and there is a purpose for it. It is your responsibility. It is your work. It is your duty for you to know from the Maker, from the one that created you, what He has sent you here to come and do. You are not just here to come and play a hanky-panky game. You are not here to come and be a non-entity. You are not just here to come and be a photocopy. You are not just here to come and work for survivor. How to survive. How to survive. No, you are here for a specific and an important assignment to fulfill and to accomplish for the Lord. You are here for a special purpose, and that purpose, you have to know it. So people like Steve Jobs, last time we talked about Steve Jobs, the story of Steve Jobs, how he have answered all these questions. That is why he could be able to be one of the world changer in history. Is one of the world changer. So Steve Jobs, there's a quote I will be talking about. He made a quote here. Steve Jobs make a quote here, and I will be sharing that quote with you. He talked about his quote. He said, "Our time is limited," meaning you don't have all of your time that you will spend here on earth. So when God created the owner of life, the creator of heaven and earth, the maker of your soul, the owner of your soul, the one that will create you and not give you a potential, a gift and a talent, He said that He created you and put you on this planet earth and not place you on time to be working with time. So there you have a time limit. So So that is why I say our time is limited. Steve Jobs, the reason why he discovered this, that is why he could be able to be one of the world changer, one of the richest man in the world, one of the man that who add a value, who make a positive impact to his generation. He said our time is limited, meaning you don't have all time to spend here on earth. We are out, and that is why you get to some 30 age. You work in a company. You work. You exchange your life. You exchange your life. You exchange your life in money. In money, come to work with people that are just still working for money, without knowing how to add value to humanity, how to benefit humanity, how to benefit their generation, how to be a benefit, how to change their generation, add a positive impact. So they're working for money. So the system of your age, they will tell you that you are now, you have to pension. They have to stop you because you are no longer functioning. You are no longer, so they'll give you a limit. So you have exchanged your life for all those working for money, working for surviving. That is why what you use your time for. So it's when you begin to know who you are, you now know that you are here on this earth to create. You are not here to go and be looking for how am I going to work for somebody. You need to create a work. You need to create a job opportunity. You have ability to develop the talent and the gift God has given to you, and you will not become a leader in that particular sphere God has called you to be. That is how we all are leader. But to become that leader, it is our responsibility to add value to ourselves, to discover who we are. That is why I'm here to share this with us. So Steve Jobs, he said, so you do not waste it living someone else's life. Say you should not waste it living someone else's life. You know what he's talking about, because he was himself. He's the one that said that I am a man. I am a man that wants to teach computer how to think. Instead of teaching people as a lecturer, instead of teaching people, he said no, he wants to teach computer, a non-living things. This is a material thing. He wants to teach material how to think. This is beyond my human. This is a genius. He's a genius for his time, on his time. So geniuses are not just born by birth, but it takes hard working to become a genius. So then, do not be trapped by dogmas. Do not be trapped by dogmas, trying to hide yourself in where you are not called at all. So that means living by using other people's thoughts. Do not be trapped by that. Using by God, as far as God has, that is why I say when you know who you are, when you know who you are, you discover yourself. How are you going to discover it? By meeting your maker. God will now reveal to you your real identity, what you are called to do. So not person told my papa teach me this. My mama, this is what my mama tell me. This is what God said I will be. This is what God say I will do. This is who God say I am. This is not what the circumstances say I am. This is not what the government say and the hardships push me to be. Many people, they are in position what they are doing now because they'll say their way to survive. They are not doing what contradicts the will of God. They are doing what contradicts what they are originally born to come and do here on earth, or the name of our way to survive. That is not of God. So he said, then don't be using the thought of man. Many people, we are not living an era. Many people using the thought, we borrowing thought from different nations, even in nations, state leader, president, governor, borrow ideas from another nation, and it's not benefiting your nation. Your nation is in debt. It's borrowing. There's no security on the land. Borrows idea. There's no employment. Borrows idea. So meaning you don't know who you are. That is why. You borrow thought. That is hiding. That is you are being trapped by dogmas. That means living by using other people's thoughts. Do not let the noise of other people's opinion muffle your own inner voice. So the thought of God, he said the thought of the just are right. So it's only when a leader is not a leader has not becoming a true leader. He will say this or somebody's opinion. He will go and be looking for how to make bill, how to arrest anyone that make a hate speech, how to opinion. We're looking for internet. Who is talking against me? You take it busy for irrelevant thing. When a leader, you're supposed to transform your word. You are supposed to be working. You are not supposed to be looking for people's opinion. So a true leader is only when you are not work on yourself. You are not add value on yourself. You are bothered. You worry about people's opinion. You have to work on yourself, develop, make a positive impact. A person like Steve Jobs is not bothered because he understood this God. He have answered this question of who he is. So he's not intimidated by other people's opinion. So when it's only Nigeria we see a failed leader that have failed their generation, they have failed their nation, they have failed their society, be Islamic leader, be religious leader, they are be bothered about people's opinion. Why? Because they have failed their society. That is why they be bothered. So do not let noise of other people's opinion muffle your own inner voice. As far as you are created in God's image and likeness, you're supposed to develop yourself enough to know what God is telling you. Jesus said that I will only do what I see the Father do. I will only listen to what my Father told me, not what Papa told me, not what Mama told me on this time. Jesus said that I will only do what I see. So do not let that your inner voice is what God told you, put in your heart, that you are supposed to function as far as He's making impact, He's developing your generation. So keep on walking, and stop playing hanky-panky game. So the most important thing is said here. The most important thing, have the courage to follow your heart. That is what I said. Follow your heart. Because the thoughts of the just are right. That is what the Bible says. The thought of just, as far as if you are a righteous man, know that the thought of just. So follow your heart. Your God speak to you daily. Follow your heart and your mind. He said you should worship Him. Use your heart to worship the Lord in your heart, so that we will keep on talking to you through your heart and your mind. Somehow, they already know what is really what to become. Everything else is secondary important. So when you want to become, there are particular specific things that you will know. You will be good at. You'll be good expert on it. That is the gift and your talent. Say your gift will make a room for you. You are not just here to come and be claiming title, and you are not making any part to your nation, to your society. Title is not just to make title to wear this title. What benefit has it bring that title? It cannot bring any. It's not bringing any benefit. It's not important. It's not important. It's not the the number one priority for you. So when answering this question, who am I? Bill Gates called himself also. Now I want to make us to understand why answering this question. People that have answered this question, I told you about. I make an example of Steve Jobs. I make example that Steve Jobs have answered this question. That is why I could be able to make a positive impact to our generation. And other man that have also answered this question of who am I? What have I come into this world to come and do, and all of that? He have asked himself this question. I could be able to give an accurate answer to all these questions. People like Steve Jobs asked themselves this question. I could be able to give answer to it. And other person is also Steve Jobs, Bill Gates. Bill Gates called himself the father of computer and software. The knowledge of successful pursuit of his destiny made him to be the richest and successful. The knowledge of the successful pursuit of his destiny made him the richest man in the world. One of the richest men in the world. From 1966 till 2007 and 2009, he was nominated as the world's richest person, according to the Forbes magazine in the autumn of 2009. His wealth was estimated by $50 billion. $50 billion, not million, $50 billion. Being aware of who you are, you will ensure that will ensure you that you do not waste your time spending energy on unnecessary things. That is the primary need. Spending energy on the unnecessary thing, going around wasting your energy on what will not bring benefit to humanity, on what will not bring benefit to God, or what will not make you to fulfill the reason why you are here, why you are being born. Fulfill your calling. Even the bill that is producing honey, if fulfilling his calling, Bill, whenever he rolling down his legs, He's bringing all the flower, that legs of the bill. He fulfilling his calling. As small as Bill, not talking about you, human being. Whenever he's rolling down his leg, he's fulfilling it, rolling all the beautiful flower. That is why you can see a decorated flower naturally bullying in forest and all of that, in garden, because it's Bill that do all that fulfill that. It's benefiting. We see it beautiful, glamour. So I believe we are talking more than enough. Next time is not just permitting. Time is not on our side. So that is the primary reason why, having focus on your target, you will be able to achieve more and more in your life. You will achieve more and more in your life than any ordinary person can do. May the good Lord bless you, because time is not just, it's not just happy. Time is not our side. May the good Lord bless you. This evangelist, blessing them once again. If today is your first time, you like what we are doing here, this is a platform whereby we share true knowledge that can transform your life. A knowledge, we're talking about knowledge that is based on fact, truth, and principle, because God is a God of light. This a channel is a kingdom of knowledge. It's not a kingdom of darkness. This is a kingdom of light. Knowledge means light. So we are living an era whereby ignorance is escalating everywhere. It's a high time we're going to educate ourselves and be able to bring awareness to one another, so that we can be able to develop more and be creative and innovate according to the plan of the Maker, or the Creator of heaven and earth. May the good Lord bless you. Go and subscribe, like, and share to every different network, different of your network, social network. May the good Lord bless you and enhance you as you do that in Jesus' name. Bye. I love you.